All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 6, Episode 35.
Jolyne's alive.
Son of a bitch.
Jolyne's somehow alive.
Jolyne is alive. It's and I think we were on the right track. I think it's the whole thing of the thread with the splitting that then the turning inside out that then comes back in and nullifies it and all that stuff. And so it's going to be great. It's going to be fine. Jotaro is on the way, but Anasui is going after Pucci, which could go very badly. Probably will go badly, but. I think this is good. I think this is good.
This is why there's still so many episodes left in the part.
Exactly.
Even though it feels like we're in the final fight right now, and we still also have 36 hours until the actual Advent ritual stuff can happen. So that's its own thing there. And meanwhile, just Emporio's in the mix of all this mess. Just like, fuck! In some ways, I kind of I kind of feel bad for Emporio, just in that he feels like he's got the really, really powerful ability that's super situational, but it's just like
he's the man in the chair.
Yeah, but he's in the fight. He should be in the chair,
and he doesn't have a gun yet. I'm starting to think that bit from the OP is just no, stop reading so much.
You got baited.
Yeah, you got baited. It's like the soul carrying Maka's dead body in Soul Eater OP 2. It's no, it's not actually happening, even though that would be awesome.
Little do you know that it's that Jotaro is coming with guns, and it's the idea that he's like, have you ever seen bullets with time stop? This is some bullshit that Araki definitely would think of. Then Pucci's like, oh, fuck you, Jotaro, with your bullshit coming here. And he's just like, hey, just hands out guns. Like, we're in America. This was easy to get. And then just, gat. And then time stop. And then he's just like, okay, you don't know where these are going. And he just, gat. He full on pulls a Dio, throws all the knives in the different omnidirections.
Or Joseph pulls out the Tommy gun, except in this case, it's like he pulls out, like a machine gun. And then suddenly it does like a flashback cut. And there's a Speedwagon Foundation person. It's like, oh, yeah. So you're going to be doing this thing. He's like, yep, cool. But I'm going to need guns. Lots of guns. And
then Pucci's gonna basically be like, but don't you know how gravity and time interact? And then it just creates this black hole, swirling vortex of distortion, and it's just crazy sound effects and visuals. I'm ready for it. Ready to go nuts, Araki. We're ready.
Yeah. Just don't wharf Jotaro. I know he's on his way, and Jolyne has to be the one to fix this. But don't do our boy dirty.
I will tell you, I would rather him be wharfed than nerfed.
No, I mean that's. I think that's kind of the same thing, right?
It's not, because one of them has Jotaro being around in the story later in his nerfed state, and the other one is him just.
Oh yeah, no. If Jotaro.
Oh, you're meaning wharfed in the uselessness category. I'm meaning Thanos snapped, you're dead,
If Jotaro was killed, that would suck, and I'd be like, no, don't do that, because you just got him back, but that would be preferable to him just,
being useless. I think that Jotaro's going to be useful, and I think he's potentially going to die. I put his odds at 65% death. I feel like part 4, Araki realized he made a mistake and was like, I should have killed Jotaro there.
Jotaro's too strong.
Jotaro's not only too strong, but also the reason why I didn't kill him was because it wouldn't be emotionally satisfying. But now we have his daughter here. It's going to be emotionally.
You got us once with that. You can't just like that. No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. We've spent the entire part.
We had a death scare with the main fucking character just now.
But death scare. Let's be real. All right. Araki is very good at doing death scares.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
If they're not actually dead, if the pulse doesn't stop and stay stopped, if we don't see this person has died, then yeah, it's
Yeah, but
anything works, and I don't attribute it to no, this is going to be the darkest thing ever. No, it's going to be fine. But things are going to be so crazy after this because Pucci is also going to succeed that it won't matter that Jotaro is still around, because everything's going to be so whack that having Jotaro around, it's yeah, cool.
So what you're saying is that Jotaro's going to get a power boost.
Star Platinum, Requiem.
So we're going to have our syndrome moment. So if everyone has stands, no one will be, overpowered.
Exactly. Exactly.
That actually would be really cool if Pucci's whole thing is just awakening the stand in every single person, and then it's just a thing as to where everyone has a stand, and Araki is just Araki's like, I did it! I have limitless power! I can use anyone as a character now for anything I want!
Yeah, that would be that'd be nuts.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Okay. It still works, yeah. That's fun. He's like, is there some bullshit Joestar thing here?
Again?
Ah! The pose! Yes! Oh, there's some cloth.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. The poses, oh my god.
Damn Jolyne and her impeccable fashion sense.
Yeah, honestly. Yep! Wow.
Why'd you stop?
Stand back.
Wait, just like that?
Oh! Oh!
What?
Holy shit! Oh. Yes! Dive down! Whoa! Oh my god!
Okay.
Alright, that's what we're dealing with? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Honestly, this is gonna be tough.
Hey, you're just on mitigation. What?
Whoa, careful! Jolyne!
Wait. Whose hand? Oh my god.
Oh, wait. No.
What? Wait, hang on.
He was so scared there. Oh, that's so cool. She there up in the corner? Okay. I want to see how it falls out. Yeah. Yeah. Gotcha! Ah!
Oh, I love it.
Oh!
I love it.
She's
fighting
become,
remotely.
She's become like really just long range.
Uh-huh. Because that's all she can do, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh, okay. Yep. Oh, hell yeah!
Wait.
Infinite, baby!
Wait, is she doing a Mobius strip? But wait, that's just the different sides. Oh yeah, turning inside out. Yeah. Oh shit! Yes! I love it.
Oh, that's so
badass.
cool. Holy shit, Jolyne. Yes. Just keep it constantly running, yeah.
Uh-huh, yep. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool.
Yeah! Let's go!
Right.
Oh my god. This is so fucking cool.
Yes!
Fucking Araki.
I love it. Using something so specific, right, to counter this specific stand.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
fucking love it.
She's traced like her entire body with the strings, so it's just the question of what the interaction with the body and the strings are.
What?
Sure.
Okay.
Cool, cool. Yeah.
right.
Causing her to have to adjust then.
That's a good question.
All right. It's a fight now. Holy shit. This is so
I love
wild.
it.
Yeah, is that it? Oh my gosh.
This is so badass.
He's playing the video game, moving these things around, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so he's... Oh, shit.
A gun. Oh, here's the gun, Jacob.
Yeah,
You
we've
wanted
got
a
a
gun,
gun now.
but now Pucci has it.
Although Emporio had a revolver, so... She can deflect bullets, right?
Oh!
Yeah!
He's here!
Yeah!
Yes! Yes! Holy shit! Oh my god! The music changed! It's a time! Let's crusade on this bitch! Oh!
Yeah!
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, yes! Hermes too!
Yep. This is so amazing.
Oh, yeah!
You did good, kid.
Oh. Fuck. Alright, change
yeah.
the theme music. What do you got? As you see, my back is not broken because fate chose to side with me. Oh no.
Because his body is contorted like that.
Oh god. Oh no. Okay.
And this is where you cast gun.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
Oh. Yeah, it's your dad's hand right there.
Yup.
This is such a sweet moment. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah! Yeah! You ain't blocking shit!
Okay.
Okay. You will not see it. Oh my
love
god!
it. I love
Oh! This is a Dio move right
it.
here!
Yeah.
Oh!
No.
Oh shit! How did he see it? Oh, well, it dislodged him from the thing, though.
Okay,
So
okay.
he won't be able to guide his location. How
Because
did he
that is
know?
the only way to avoid time stopping. Jolyne, make a thread for everybody to be able to climb up to it.
God, this is gonna be so epic. We're gonna be fighting in the air.
Yeah, how? Because that's not some fate shit. That's something that, like, would normally be actually impossible.
Yeah, that has to be tied
right?
to the power of his stand.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right, let's see it. What do you got?
Well, okay.
All right. Jotaro's here. Hermes is here.
Yep.
Pucci's ready to enact his final plan early. And I'm excited here.
And Jolyne is using fucking Mobius strips.
Jolyne
I love that so much.
Went full, like, just infinite loop of, I don't have time powers, but you know what? Fuck you, I kind of do.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Like,
my time powers dad is here. Your gun is full of, fuck you with that, too.
It's not quite the I define myself to be on the outside of the circle.
Yes, it is.
But it's pretty close, and I absolutely adore it because one of the things that's, the turning things inside out, it was just happening along one particular line.
Right, it's true.
It was not happening all everywhere simultaneously.
Yeah, because it wasn't consistently infinitely spinning. It was like a thing where it would just kind of go and bloom a flower, basically.
Right.
Like, the flower would bloom, but it wouldn't be constantly inverting and stuff like that. So if Jolyne could keep that momentum going, and then would eventually have it just tire itself out. The attack just would stop.
Well, but also, anytime you get 2 attacks on you, you just connect the Mobius strips, and then the attacks cancel each other out. Yep.
Which I just fucking love this.
That's so beautiful.
Because we've never defined the true limits of Jolyne's string creation or string... how it's oriented and stuff like that.
Right.
It's not necessarily just one string always interacting with, just a bunch of loops and folds and stuff.
Well, and we know that she can choose to have the strings like detach and disconnect and all that stuff, and she has control over them at a distance, right? She can have them like worm their way around to different places. So the idea that she just has the strings that, are helping make up her body, disconnects, rotates, reconnects. Yep. There you go. Right, you got them, and then configure it and stuff, and you got a Mobius strip, right?
This is why tentacle powers are always OP.
Yep.
I shit you not. This is probably the most awesome Araki bullshit for tentacle powers in anime. I've ever seen. I've never seen. So Thomas had never seen this level of bullshit in a way that made me so excited, because generally when you have my stand now suddenly has this crazy gravity ability and stuff, we didn't get necessarily the total buildup as to why that's happening, other than Pucci went through some ritual shit, did the baby thing, did the stuff with the prisoners, and all this stuff with his stuff he learned from Dio and Jotaro's, disc thing and all this stuff. This is what he can do.
Yep.
But then if he suddenly uses that to murk the main character, well, main character is going to be like, okay, what do I have? Well, I have the ability to string things up. All right. Have we been using the strings to use it for a form of healing? Kinda. Yeah, we have done that. Have we been using it to reconstruct physical aspects of her body? Yes, we have done that. Yep. So then how could you do it to do something that inverts reality? Well, here you go.
This is why you pay attention in school, kids. This was,
so that Araki's bullshit only seems kind of bullshit.
Yeah, because Araki definitely gets pretty out there with the bullshit, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because JoJo's is such a fun show, and there's the rule of cool and all that stuff, and the style, and it leans into it so hard. You go along with it, right?
You go along with it.
This was legitimately satisfying.
Yes, it was.
And given that it's something where it's for the main character in the climax of the show, right? You have to make sure that it works, right? If it was something that was kind of like, okay, sure, I guess.
But there's still consequences to this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it works. And the fact that Jolyne is hurt, she's still actively doing the spinny thing on her heart right now. And it's like,
There was a reason that Jotaro didn't say, like, hey, Jolyne, can you make a string to just pull the gun faster, right?
Right.
Because she's kind of busy right now, like...
Not dying.
Staying alive.
Yeah.
I absolutely adore the... if you have someone that has powers that can make them do particular things, especially if it can control their body in some way,
right?
What ways in which could they use knowledge of how the body works or things like that to make it so that they can stay alive when they otherwise wouldn't? Because if you think about it, as long as your brain is functioning and it's keeping and your blood is keeping it oxygenated, right? You can be just fine.
Yeah.
Right?
I love that this show every once in a while decides to become a hard magic system. And this is an example of where they were like, so run with us here, folks. We're going to use this kind of like how a hard magic system would be used, as if her strings were even remotely close to that when they were introduced and stuff. I mean, so it works. It works. It's fine. It just works. It's cool. Yeah.
But then we also have the way to make it so that the entire crew being here
feels engaging.
Feels engaging. It feels hype. It's fun. It's like, all right, yeah, time to kick ass. But we're not going to do any of them the disservice of like, you just fail or whatever. Mm-hmm. No. Pucci is going to do some finicky mechanics to make it so that he's faking out the moon being a new moon.
Right.
Okay, I like it. That's a bit of a stretch, and with how the whole gravity thing works and all that stuff, I would think that you would have to be like, maybe like more in space or whatever, because if he's changing gravity, then you'd think that would be like the Earth's gravity, and then if that's the case, wouldn't you have to be,
well, it depends, because it's the effect, not the, like, the distance is just part of the equation as to how much it affects the Earth, but if his gravitational pull is not anywhere close to the size of the moon, he would need to be much closer.
Well, but it seems to be something where it's changing the Earth's gravity, or just gravity in general or whatever. So if that's the case, yes, even if it's like the moon is a sixth of the mass of the Earth, wouldn't he have to be a sixth of the weight of the moon? Like all that stuff. Whatever. It's a lot cooler if we can actually see him fairly close by rather than being some speck that's floating up there.
Well, also because he's about to have his magical girl transformation.
Exactly.
So we want to see that shit too.
Yeah, and also, the characters need to see
also
that.
Having it be on the follow-up of the Jolyne still almost died even though she did the Mobius strip thing. And then Jotaro fucking comes in out of nowhere, saves her,
so satisfying.
Showcasing that he has gotten better and he learned his lesson from part 4. It's like, okay, I might need to practice with Star Platinum and stopping time. And okay, cool, 5 seconds now.
Can't just watch dolphins all day.
Yeah.
Yep.
But then, fucking shoot his ass, Hermes. Hermes shoots him. Jojo's like, yep, time stop. And we're like, fuck
adding
yeah, our idea
mix.
came through. Add a harpoon into the mix. Why not?
And there is no way without bullshit that you would survive something like that, right? So Araki's like, no, I'm not going to have it be something where, Jotaro does it and it just doesn't work for some reason. No. For some reason, Pucci is ignoring the time stop.
And I think we've been given enough seedings of ideas as to why this has happened. His stand is not fully developed, so his stand has something related to this that is affecting it. There was the point when he was walking out of the store and the eggs hatched.
That's true. That is true.
His watch also was doing some fucky shit as well. So he has some time shenanigans that's not necessarily exactly time, but it's something on on that wavelength. And so the gravity stuff feels adjacent, but the gravity stuff is the weaker version.
Right.
So
we had so many things building up to this. We had the clock and the chicks and all of that stuff. Awesome. We had the fact that they were saying, his stand is probably going to get even stronger, right? So we know that that's there. And then also just the general thing of fate and all the basically bullshit that has been working in Pucci's favor. So this is nothing new. We are here, like, we expect this.
Right, but now it's getting mechanical.
Exactly.
I feel like this is an example of where this is more than just fate. Fate had maybe a play to do with this, a part to play with this, but this is a little bit more. And given that we're now about to see probably the final form of our villain, our antagonist here, as he was doing, like, a lot of the episode was him monologuing as he was doing his whole I'm stalking Jolyne, which I personally love. I feel like we're in that kind of unique situation where it's similar to Dio in Egypt, where Dio had multiple moments where he was separated from the JoJo group and he was just going after one or two of them. This reminds me a lot of him stalking Joseph and chasing after him at the end of part 3, but instead now it's Jolyne is kind of the one who's been the thorn in Pucci's side. I would have gotten away with this, but it's Araki's going to subvert that by saying that, wait, by the nature of how powerful and how effective Jolyne and Jotaro are at doing this, they are instigating certain events that lead Pucci to realizing how his plan could work here, because he is operating, I'm going to make the joke again, on blind faith here. This is something where he doesn't know exactly how he's going to do this. And this bit of exposition of him monologuing and stuff is kind of the full, cementing it 100% that he really doesn't know exactly what he's doing.
Nope.
He knows probably what the end result will be, but as to how he gets there, he's like, God will show me the way.
Well, and let's be real. If you have the level of faith, fate, luck, etc., right, that Pucci has been experiencing here. So in a lot of ways, it isn't even faith at this point, right? It's just, all right, you're seeing it, so of course you believe it, right?
Oh, sure.
But so he's just I will set myself up to have things work in my favor. I will be active. I will do things that theoretically could work. And then, hey, awesome. I know that I'll probably hit that that nat 20 or whatever.
Yeah, the point where he like almost got murked by Anasui. So he is still vulnerable. We saw Jolyne touch him multiple times, showing that we can just land a punch and crack his brain and he's dead.
The one punch from Star Platinum just about took him out.
Yeah. So he is still a man. He's not a god. He's not invulnerable.
Would it have been very satisfying if, instead of just the one punch, Jotaro's like, all right, Star Platinum, Zowarodo. Pucci stopped, and then he just auras him while time stopped, and then time gets unstopped, and then Pucci just explodes. That would have been very cool, but it would have been anticlimactic and, all that stuff.
Right, and that's the thing. Jotaro could have done that if his daughter wasn't about to die, which is, again, another satisfying way to take Jotaro and have him succeed, but not have him end the entire encounter.
Exactly.
Because he has the bullshit time stop power.
Right. He is very helpful, but it is the fact that he does not resolve everything perfectly, even though theoretically he could, is satisfying because of
it's an emotional character decision.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And this is something that I feel like is just a showcasing how, in a lot of ways, Part 6 is an evolution of what Part 4 was structurally, and the characters are being utilized a little bit better.
Yep.
Things are just being, they're just made a little bit cleaner in terms of the writing, and thus we get this really satisfying build-up to a very, very crazy antagonist, which we still don't know exactly what he's doing. Like, he talked a lot by himself as to what he's doing, and he more talked about what Dio and I have planned.
Right.
And we, like, you
Those
could have...
Joestars gonna bullshit
No one else
us up
was
again.
listening, Pucci! You could have just told us what you're fucking doing! What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
And he believes it. He believes in it so 100%. He does not see the moral failings of him as a human being because he has gone so far into the ends justify the means.
Oh, yeah.
That guy's suffering up there. It doesn't matter.
If he was able to the weather report situation tells us everything that we need to know about Pucci's internal moral compass.
Yes.
Like, yes, we could have known that.
He is
even
defined
then,
where true north is, and it's not true north.
Exactly.
He
is true north, right?
He's like, I am beyond repute because, or refute, English words.
Yeah. I mean, maybe beyond both, Yeah.
But holy shit.
Oh my God. The poses were also fantastic this episode.
It looked like, did you actually get that vibe that when he did the pose that was almost looked like he was leaning on the space shuttle?
Oh.
Because like the space shuttle looked like it could be small and he could be big because of forced perspective. So then when he goes into the space shuttle, that was almost like a bit of foreshadowing that he was going to be relying on the space shuttle.
Oh, that's fun.
Like it was something that I like thought of once he got in the space shuttle. I was like, oh right, the space shuttle has been just kind of
there.
The way it was put into the shot composition made me kind of draw my eyes to it in a very specific way. And I was like, why are they doing that? And I'm like, oh, well, it's probably going to become relevant in a sense that I thought it was literally going to be a debris thing that he was going to essentially throw at Jolyne at some point.
He still could.
And he still could.
Real.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. What if that's it? Is that this is how Jotaro is going to save the party, is he's going to have to defend them against the Rodorola with Star Platinum.
Yeah, but
then it's going to be... And he's going to be it's going to be the not the flip, but it's going to be happening all over again for him.
Right.
But instead, maybe he's not able to stop it,
Maybe, but I think I think because of what's happening here with Pucci, and the fact that we have the whole party, we can get into really weird raid boss territory where, because there's so many of the protagonists, Pucci can have all of the craziest, most bullshit abilities.
Yeah.
And it won't be a problem narratively because he needs to in order to keep the entire party busy.
Okay,
right?
so since we're giving this guy raid boss kind of connotations and stuff, he needs to have legendary actions.
Sure.
So here's my thought here.
Okay.
If he's relying on fate, heaven, and God and all this stuff here, and he potentially has some time, reality, gravity bending shenanigans at play that are going to be stronger than him being like the center of gravity, which is already pretty busted, he's going to have something that will, in my opinion, allow him to basically operate in like multiple like veins at the same time. So I'm going to throw out the idea of having like dimension ripping attacks where it's not time specifically.
So it's like Zahando?
Well, yes, but it's the idea of like almost multiversing himself. And it's the like idea of like attacking everybody all at once, basically.
I mean, that would solve the action economy problem.
Right, yeah.
Like, yeah, because, yeah.
So it's the idea that if he's going to be doing gravity shit, he could be opening up portals, for instance. That's one thing that I kind of thought of like he could open up portals, and then he basically rips through dimensions and attacks them with like dimension altering Zahando style attacks. Or it's not that he's literally doing that, but it's that his stand then can attack from any direction, from any space, from any, time even. And then everyone constantly has their hands up and he's just like, and then it's just, a constant thing there, and then they have to pull something where they're like, okay, I think Hermes' ability is going to become really in clutch.
Oh yeah, I think
she's
all
going
of
to do
them are
something.
going to be used in conjunction.
No, but I think Hermes especially, because she'll be able to split something and then collapse it back, which feels like if he has any kind of like warping reality kind of shit, she could basically cancel it and create some
She puts a sticker on the universe.
Right. Having something that's like a sticker on like a portal or something that.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Because like if he has something where he's able to, at the very least, supplant Jotaro, like he has to be able to do better than Jotaro.
Right, and we have that established so far because we saw what happened with Dio in part 3 when you aren't actually stopping time for the person.
Right.
Then suddenly it goes from being unbeatably busted to just useful.
Right. Now you're basically operating just in a different like.
You got some mechanical
plane.
things you can do, but you're not.
Yeah.
It is absolutely not going to like end the fight.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the other things that I was just thinking of, yes, they were talking about how his stand can evolve, but what was his objective? To get a powerful stand or to attain heaven?
Yeah.
So
I think the stand is going to be the thing that will allow him to grasp it. Like he needs the stand to be. That's why he went through all the stuff with the baby and everything. Is he does kind of need the stand in order to be the key, if you will.
Sure, but
Yeah.
when I think action economy and solving that problem and this time stopping problem and things of that nature, the thing that always seems like it would be natural in this situation where you have someone with blind faith devotion to God, I mean Dio, is if he's trying to get to heaven, what if he ends up being able to bring Dio back? Right?
Okay.
And if suddenly it's Pucci and Dio, then that could also be a way to potentially lock down Jotaro. Because then it's them doing their thing. Now, I guess, because then that overshadow it. Yeah, right. In the same way that Jotaro winning the whole situation here would overshadow Jolyne, Dio being here would in a lot of ways overshadow Pucci.
Yeah. I feel like that was an idea that made sense when we kind of had less of an idea of Pucci as a person.
Sure.
But now that we know a little bit more about who he is, I don't think that's his goal.
Okay, yeah, so maybe that's not it.
I
that's
think
not
he would
it exactly.
pray to Dio long before he would summon Dio.
Totally.
Yeah.
But his objective was not just to get a really good stand, right?
No, this is a byproduct, I think, of him either going on the path to attaining heaven that Dio has kind of laid out the guidelines for.
Sure.
Or it's the opposite, and it's the heaven will be contained within something tangible like a stand, and then it's okay, cool. my stand has now attained heaven, so now I, by extension of being able to, wield and control my stand, then have access to all of that, what it entails.
Because we've had weird
I would still
shit
want
so
to see
far.
it as a key, personally.
Okay. You could totally have it be a key, but a key is just then something to then go, okay, to then what's the thing that the key unlocks, right?
Or to put it in another perspective, I feel like some people think when they think of key, they think of it as like a just a thing you simply just go and do like this and it's easy. But what I'm kind of saying is more the no. Now everything makes sense. Now you have an understanding as to how
like a key code kind of thing.
Exactly.
Okay.
It then gives you the ability to read the language.
Yes. But then it would still be something about what is the thing that gets unlocked, understood, whatever, connected to this reality or however it works, or to Pucci, that then, because we've had crazy shit already. It's been getting crazier and crazier. And if this is the going to the next dimension level of crazy, what in God's name are we in for? Right.
I would say that on some level, he sees it as something that will bring about a redemptive process for whatever he's doing.
Sure.
It's something that he sees as a higher value than all the horrible evil that he's doing.
Right.
And thus he sees himself...
I'm doing this for humanity.
Right.
Yeah.
It's you guys are so stupid, you don't understand what I'm doing here.
On earth as it is in heaven. I'm literally doing that.
Exactly. So... whatever it is, it will have some kind of transformative effect of some kind.
Sure.
I brought up the whole idea of
everyone getting a stand
and stuff, and that could be a thing as to where we then part 7 is then about what the nature of stands really are.
Right, because we know the legend that part 7 is legendary. I know I said the word twice, but it's like so this really feels like it's going to be setting up.
Pucci is setting up part 7.
Part 7.
And Pucci looked into the future and saw part 7. He's like, y'all are not ready for the real shit.
Right.
I'm giving you part 7.
Who cares about the fact that I'm killing characters? You're gonna get one of the best parts ever.
Yeah. So it's just
yep.
Why are you mad, bro? I'm doing it. So chill, bro. I love the idea though that it seems like it's not just his stand that potentially is going to awaken or get even stronger, but something is happening to him physically, which I kind of want him to fuse with his stand. That's something that I kind of really want.
He's already had a hell of a makeover, so if he gets another, go for it. Yeah. And I know you love the outfits of Rocky. It was on point to have him be able to make an amazing pose because he's in the the cone of the shuttle engine. Yeah. He's got the light beams coming from him. Let's see where you take this.
Yeah, but y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.